Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean Heron, with the Heron Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. I wanted to give a quick um, presentation on ZipForms and how to create a file and how to select your contracts that you want to put in your file so you can send them off to your clients for digital signature to complete your real estate transactions. So the software that I use is ZipForms. Pretty self-explanatory. Here's the login page. Type in your email and your password, hit the sign in, logs you right in. The way it starts out for me is it puts me in transactions that I have going on. For some of you guys, it may have you in a dashboard, but for this lesson, since we're just going to go over the mechanics of how to use ZipForms and not actually filling out the forms, I want you to look over here where my yellow hand is and click on transactions. Now mine is populated with previous transactions that we had closed out. Yours will probably be blank. So all of these little icons here, these are all individual folders in my ZipForms software. I like to label them by people's names so I don't get confused over what they're buying or selling, like the address of their property. So I just put them by their names. You can do it however which way works best for you. I'm just telling them the way that I like to do it is I like to put their names in there accordingly. So let's make a new folder. To make a new folder, you simply click on New. Now you'll get presented with this screen for a new transaction. And you can pick either a new listing or a new purchase offer. Pretty self-explanatory. If it's a new listing, pick new listing. If it's a new purchase offer or a buyer, excuse me, pick a new purchase offer. So for this one, I'm just going to pick a new purchase offer. Okay, and so now I want you to name the file. So I'm just going to call it for training. And then the category would be residential. Now you could pick all these other things, but for the most part, you'll be doing residential. Scroll down a little bit and hit save. Now what it's going to automatically do when you create the folder is it's going to put you in the folder. I think this confuses a lot of people. So if we go back to transactions up here and click on it, you'll see that my for training folder has just been created with all the other ones, right? And then to simply go into the folder, you just click it. Now the page that we're presented with now is the summary of the information about the folder. I normally don't pay too much attention to this. I usually just spend a lot of my time in the documents part of this folder. So click on documents and you'll see that it's blank. Well, what we have to do is we have to add the documents that we want to put in our folder. Residential buyer's representation agreement, IABS, or if we're doing a listing, exclusive right to sell, wire fraud. The way that we find these forms, if you look over here to the right here, it says all forms. And when we click that, it's going to present you with another little screen here, another pop-up. And it says form libraries. Now this is interesting because if you click this little arrow tick right here, you're going to see that you have multiple form libraries. You have the ones from the San Antonio Board of Realtors, you have the Texas Real Estate Commission, Sync Home Services brand, and then Texas Realtors. I normally just select all. Now it's going to give you every single real estate form related to SABOR and TREC and Texas Association of Realtors and Sync Home Buyers. And it's a lot. But what you can do is just simply search for what you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for a buyer's rep. What I'll do is I'll type in residential buyer. And then it automatically pulls it up for you. Pretty simple, right? And then to pull that form and put it into your file or your folder appropriately, you simply just click it. And that's all there is to it. Let's say we're looking for a disclosure of relationship agreement, a common brokerage compliance form, right? We'll type in disclosure. And then right there, disclosure of relationship with residential service company. We can add that in there too. So pretty simple if you know the name of the form. Um, Click around, explore it, get familiar with it. It'll start to flow a little easier. But that's the mechanics. You go to all forms, type in the name of the form, and it pulls it up for you.